Right. I also want to bring in Madhu Kishwar joining us. Madhu Kishwar, I want to draw your attention to another key aspect that has come to light with this BARC notice to the network. It talks about inexplicable increase in viewership, abnormal and inexplicable increase in viewership in two cities, Mumbai and Bangalore. So the big question continues to be, why is it the Mumbai top cop, police commissioner, coming out to the media, singularly naming Republic TV, even though it hasn't been named in any FIR, but omitting the name of the group that has been penalized by BARC specifically for the area in Mumbai?
You know, the whole case is so fraudulent. It's so fake that the scam here is not by any TV channel, but actually the biggest scamster happens to be the police commissioner of Mumbai and his boss Uddhav Thackeray. This is a vindictive move, and what is shocking to me is this, that post-emergency, this is the most brazen attack on any media house. Thus far, the media houses had maintained a certain protocol that even genuine cases of scams were never taken up. They wanted to maintain a certain solidarity with each other, and they never took up. I mean, there was NDTV Hawala scam of 5,500 crore, there was Radia tape scam, there were countless media scams, and the media usually did not go after other rival channels. This is the first time they are gloating over it, and that too on the testimony of a highly compromised, highly criminalized police officer who's implicated in serious cases. I think India will never forgive him for his torture of Sadhvi Pragya. He nearly killed her. He broke her spine, and his torture and brutalization of Colonel Purohit, all because Colonel Purohit had cracked some semi-terror cells. He was punished for that. One of the most outstanding army officers, he was kept in jail, tortured, brutalized, and Paramveer Singh was one of the officers, along with Karkare and some others, who tortured him in the most gruesome fashion.
Yeah, but people want
India
to know why, what was
that.
No.
And it's because he was working at the behest of ISI and Sonia Congress.
In this
wanted
case,
to protect Semi. And
Madhu
the
Kishwar,
man
in this
who
case,
is
in this case, I wanted to highlight 2 points. There were reporters, so obviously the inside story is that it was a deliberate attempt not to name India Today. That's one. Secondly, an attempt to also use other channels to attack Republic TV. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, what I'll tell you the level.
Absolutely.
No, I'll tell you the level to which they've gone. Madhu, 2 points I want to make.
Yeah.
Our reporter was outside the news conference. You know, because yesterday we got an alert that the Mumbai police is going to hold a news conference and that it would be about fake news. So, as a routine matter, our reporter was there. In fact, our reporter was seated inside. Our reporter was seated inside the news conference when an officer came. He saw the mic with the Republic logo, asked him to please stand up. And then he checked his credentials and he said, please leave. And he was taken out, and that officer pulled up, the lady officer at the entrance, and asked her why Republic was allowed. And this is a police news conference. This is not a political news conference, because political parties have banned us. Okay, that's fine. We don't care. But the police not allowing Republic TV and then sending the reporters of other channels with cahoots with other channels who were outside Arnab's house and outside our office even before the story is broken. 4 o'clock is the news conference. Between 3:15 and 3:45, they're already standing there reporting. So obviously, the alliance shows, and Rami Desai wanted to come in. Rami Desai, what do you make of all of this? The alliance.
Good evening, first of all. You know, to me, this is absolutely shocking, and as I think it is shocking to the rest of the country that, you know, a person at this position, even though we know his background and we know that there's a certain amount of trust deficit in him, but a person at this position could go to such an extent to demolish established organization's credibility as well as one person's credibility. Means wonder whatever happened to rules of engagement. I wonder whatever happened to a dignified competition. I find it amazing that there was so much of virtue signaling by so many other people who spoke about journalistic integrity, who spoke about, how, this is the largest expose that has come out, in journalism, and how wrong it was. But they did not themselves check the facts. They did not think it right to go and look at the FIR themselves. So absolutely, for me, this is a brazen misuse of power and access. And I think this sort of easy way out to settle scores and political scores by demolishing somebody's hard-earned credibility and reputation is unacceptable and unforgivable. As well as I'd like to say that I feel,
Right.
We may have differences within, what we think about the politics in Maharashtra and the political parties. But, the Maharashtra police has always had some level of credibility, which I think today, because of Parambir Singh, they have absolutely lost. And it is a shame for the people of Maharashtra, because if he can take out this sort of vindictiveness so openly and brazenly with the kind of hubris that I've seen, I fear for the average citizen in Mumbai and Maharashtra.
Yeah. No, Rami,
May I
I
come
want
in
to
for a
take that
minute?
point of what's really happening under the Mumbai top cop, what's really happening as far as this government is concerned, because, Madhu Kishwar mentioned that this is obviously an attempt to cow down Republic TV. You're mentioning the same. This is not the first time, mind you. There is a series of actions by the police and how they've been misused by the state. This is just one in line of many. But since you spoke about the atmosphere that is being created in Mumbai, I want to go across Chandni, who's an advocate who functions out of Mumbai. Chandni, what do you have to say about this that is coming to light?
Yeah, so...
Okay, unfortunately, I think Chandni's link has been lost.
Hello?
Okay, Chandni, we have you again. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say, if we see from the start, Shivani, the accused has named in his statement, as well as the FIR also mentions the same thing, that the accused paid 5 households 200 rupees with him getting the commission of 5,000 rupees, and explicitly mentioned India Today. There was no name of Republic or Republic Bharat or anything. But time and again we have seen that even in February 2019, when TV Today's network, TV Today's TRP was going ahead, was coming down, and Republic's TRP was going ahead. At that time also they had filed a complaint with TRI regulations, saying that Republic is maybe exceeding not compromising. I mean, they are compromising with the TRI regulations. But over here, when we see that Parambir Singh, being the Commissioner of Police, he, I guess, he should be the first one to see the FIR which mentioned India Today. After that, he is going to the same channel, giving an interview on the same channel, naming another channel, naming Republic on India Today. This is a conflict of interest. This is complete conflict of interest. Also, according to the Article 14 of Constitution of India, we are guaranteed equal treatment by law and equal protection by law. But we really need to question whether this treatment is equal by Mumbai Police. And the entire affair that is taking place, this is manifested with ulterior motives. This is a complete botch up by Mumbai Police, especially by Commissioner of Mumbai, that is Parambir Singh, and this is